Erica, where are you? The dinner's not done like it should, and it's well past the time that we usually eat.
I'm at my mom's house. I told you I was visiting my dad's grave this week and that I would be staying at my mom's place because of the distance, and to spend a little bit of time with her. Don't you remember?
That was this week? How come you never reminded me?
I didn't think I needed to. I thought that my husband would actually bother to listen to me when I am talking about things that I find important.
You think everything's important? I don't have time to listen to everything you say and try to figure out what's more important than some other asinine thing. I'm a very busy man, something that you don't seem to actually comprehend. Unlike you, I actually have a job to do and I need to do it well, otherwise I'll be fired and we'll have no money to live off of. We're just barely scraping by as it is. Maybe if you actually got a job and helped out more?
Hang on a minute. Why are you saying all this? You were the one who said that I should quit my job when we got married because I hated it so much, and that I should focus on developing my writing career. You claimed that your job paid so well that we would be able to survive on your income alone for however long we needed to.
Yeah, well, things change.
How so? Have you been fired?
No, as if I'd be fired. I'm not an incompetent writer. I actually know how to do my job and how to do it well.
Then why the sudden hostility about me working? If your job hasn't changed, then your income should be the same as what we've been living on for the last few months.
Well, it's not.
But why not? What's happened to change how much money we have coming in?
It doesn't matter. All that matters is that it has changed and you need to start pulling your weight more. Got it? Now, when are you coming back from your mom's place? Tomorrow? Looking at a headstone can't take that long, surely. Plus, I need you here to make dinner. I've got a late meeting at the office and I want to be able to eat as soon as I get home.
No, I won't be coming home tomorrow. I told you I'm staying with my mom for the week to spend some much needed quality time with her. And for your information, it's not just looking at a headstone. I'm paying my respects to the most important man in my life. So, if you can't be bothered to cook tomorrow, then you'll just have to get a takeout or something.
You know I hate takeout food. It's all really greasy and fattening. I need you to make me a nice and healthy dinner tomorrow. So you best be back here to do that.
I've already told you that I won't be. I'm visiting my dad's grave tomorrow, as it is his birthday, and then me and my mom are going for lunch.
Well, we'll just have to see about that then.
I have no clue what you're on about, and frankly, I can't be bothered to deal with your petty and controlling behavior today. You've changed over the last few months, and turned into someone demanding and mean, and I really can't deal with how you're acting, especially when it's one of the hardest days for me tomorrow. You know how much I love my dad, so you're really not being considerate.
Not everything is about you, Erica. I'm your husband, so you need to take into consideration how I feel as well. Considering I'm still alive and your dad's dead, you really need to get your priorities in order.
Whatever, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Just try and be a little bit nicer. I am your wife, after all.
Erica, after our conversation yesterday, I've done a lot of thinking. In fact, I was up almost the whole night thinking over what had happened and what had been said by both of us.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and I came to a conclusion that has been a very long time coming.
What's that?
I want a divorce.
What?
Yep, I've decided that you've become much too naggy and too high maintenance to deal with anymore. You're not the same woman I fell in love with, and I no longer have any interest in being with you.
Where is this coming from? I mean, honestly, you've never spoken to me about this.
Why should I have to? You should have been a good wife and made sure things never go to this state. You should have just stayed home and done what I told you. If you think about it, this divorce is really all your fault.
My fault? How is it my fault?
Well, with how you spoke to me yesterday, how did you think I would react? A wife shouldn't speak to her husband like that.
You know what? Fine. I'll gladly give you a divorce. You're a horrible man anyway, and I'm just sorry I wasted so much of my time on you.
I feel exactly the same way about you. Of course, there is the matter of splitting all of our assets and money including the inheritance that your dad left you when he died?
Inheritance?
Oh, don't try to play innocent. I know your dad probably left you a load of money when he kicked the bucket. Your family's quite well off, so we'll have to split that as well. As husband and wife, we have to split everything equally. I'll have my lawyers contact you with the divorce papers, which will split everything fairly. Obviously, though, because I've been the sole earner of our family, I'll be getting more of the money than you, as compensation for working hard and providing you with a luxurious lifestyle where you haven't had to lift a finger.
Well, that's just plainly not true, is it?
I think you'll find that it is, and that the courts will agree with me if you try to take it before them. For the sake of your pride, I think it'd just be better if you sign the papers and give me what I'm owed.
You're not owed anything, and I'll make sure to get the best lawyers that I can to make sure that you don't get a penny from me.
Why do you have to be so difficult? Fine. I'll see you in court. I was gonna be kind and give you a 70-30 split of everything, but now I'll take every single last penny from you.
I can't wait to see you try. Jess, are you there?
Hey Erica, what's up?
Arnold messaged me earlier today and told me that he wants a divorce.
What? Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not as upset as you think I would be. I've not been feeling as close to him as I have done in the past. It's like his whole personality has just done a complete 180. It's probably for the better if we do split.
Then, what's wrong?
I suppose it's just because it happened so suddenly. You know, we've been married for a few years now, so for it all to just come to an end like that, it's just a bit of a shock.
Tell me about it. And when he randomly shows up at work just to surprise you and take you out for lunch, it's so cute when he does that. Just the other day, he took me to that new Italian place down the street from my work. You know the one? We went there not too long ago.
Hang on. Why is my husband showing up at your work and taking you out to lunch?
What? Oh,
Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. He's cheating on me? With you? My best friend?
It's not like that.
Oh, then tell me what it's like. Because right now, it's looking suspiciously like my best friend has been sleeping with my husband behind my back.
I didn't mean to, it just kind of happened.
So I'm betting he wants this divorce just so he can be with you. Am I right?
I mean, I didn't think he'd actually go through with it.
So this was your idea?
I just mentioned to him the other day how I felt like I was sharing with him and how I didn't like that. He either wanted to be with me completely or not. I gave him the option of being with either you or me. It's not my fault that he chose me. Maybe if you had been a better wife, then this wouldn't have happened to you.
I can't believe I actually considered you my best friend. What kind of friend goes behind someone's back and dates their husband?
Let's be honest, you can't really call him your husband at this point. You two are more like acquaintances who disliked each other but were forced to live together. If anything, I'm providing a way out for the both of you.
Oh, how kind of you. Let me just get the best friend award to show you how much I appreciate you destroying my marriage.
There's no need to be sarcastic. Geez, I can see what Arnold meant when he said you were high maintenance and difficult to deal with.
Excuse you? You know what? No. Whatever. The both of you can just get out of my life forever.
Oh, believe me, we will be doing that. Just as soon as you sign those divorce papers and give us the money we deserve.
What?
Arnold told me all about the inheritance that your dad has left you, and we both decided that because you're not been working, you should give us that money as compensation for living without working.
Hang on, you're the reason why your income has been so low lately, aren't you? Arnold's been spoiling you, getting you whatever you want, and blaming his low wages on me not working.
Well, I might like the finer things in life, but what woman doesn't? It doesn't matter, because with the money you'll give us, we'll be able to afford to move to a much nicer house and live a much better lifestyle.
Oh, I don't think so. Not after this conversation anyway.
What do you mean?
Well, you've just admitted that you've been cheating with my husband, and that you're purposely going after my money to facilitate your lifestyle. Once my lawyers see all of this evidence about how I've been wronged and basically schemed against by you two, then the judge will definitely side with me.
What? You can't do that. I take all this back.
It's too late. You can't do that. I've got all the proof I need to make sure that neither of you get my money.
None of this is true. Ugh, that's not fair. The whole point of you and him getting divorced was so that we could get the money to build our new life together.
Looks like you're going to have to come up with a new plan because you're not going to win this one.
I can't believe I called you a friend. Just give me the money, okay? Then I'll leave you alone. If you don't, I'll keep messaging you and I won't stop until you give me what I want.
So you're actually admitting that you're going to harass me if I don't give you my money? I think that just might guarantee me a restraining order against you. Thanks.
What? No.
This chat has been really helpful. Thank you, Jessica. I'm glad I came to talk to you about all of this. It really has been a true eye-opener. And it's saved me quite a lot in settlement money. I'll let Arnold know just how helpful you've been to me.
I seriously hate you.
Yeah, well, the feeling's mutual. After taking the divorce to court, the judge ruled in my favor, claiming that because Arnold had cheated on me and was scheming to take my money, he deserved nothing. None of my inheritance was touched by either Arnold nor Jessica. Whilst I was sad about losing my best friend and my husband, I knew it was better than to keep those two toxic people in my life. I moved back in with my mom and focused on becoming the best writer I could be. I've just published my first book, which was a major hit, and I'm working on the sequel. As for Arnold and Jessica, he tried to contact me after I became successful, asking for some money as Jessica was nagging him to earn more so that she could live the high life that she wanted. I told him no, of course, and now he's got to suffer the consequence of his actions. Sometimes, karma is a great thing.
I might be able to take the day off tomorrow. Wanna go house hunting?
Really? That's great, let's go! I am surprised that the president approved your PTO.
He approved it on the condition that I will be able to finish up work that needs to be done urgently within the day. He said that he can come along.
Give me a break. I will thank him from my end, too. We were both so busy, so we couldn't find the time to go house hunting.
But I'm glad he's willing to let us take PTO when we have to meet with the wedding planner about our reception. Oh, by the way, yesterday your mother called me.
Mom?
She asked me if you were able to contact Melissa. Melissa's your ex-wife, right?
Yeah, she is. Ella loved her grandmother, so I know they would like to spend time together, but you know it's complicated. Melissa is so stubborn and refuses to let us see Ella since the divorce. I've had very minimal contact with her. I've messaged Ella as well, but she keeps me on red.
Maybe Melissa is monitoring her phone to make sure Ella doesn't contact you?
Yeah, I think so, but still, it's so strange that she doesn't respond.
You're paying child support, right? Isn't that strange?
Yeah, that's true, but I need to be patient as well. Ella seems to be doing well, so just knowing that she's well is enough for now.
Yeah, that's true. It would be wonderful if you could reunite.
Thank you, Emma. I am so happy that I met you.
Oh, stop it. Makes me blush. Oh, sorry, an external customer just asked a question in our company chat messenger, so I'll talk to you later.
Okay. I'll return after my meeting in the afternoon, so give me a call if you need anything.
Okay, sounds good. Sorry for disturbing you. Can you tell me if Mike works at this company? It is against our company policy to disclose personal information about our employees. This social media account is only for queries on our services. If there is anything that you would like to inquire about, please call our company directly. Please, Mike is my father. I want to see him. Excuse me? Your father? Please, tell Mike to save me. Save me? Did you call your father? I cannot talk. I sent him a text, but he hasn't responded. So I'm now in front of the store. What? I have a hearing disability, and I can somewhat understand what someone is saying if I see their lip movements. If you won't believe me, I can show you my school ID, so please help me.
Is it true that Ella's at our office?
Did you see my text?
Just finished the meeting and I saw your text. I don't quite understand what is going on, but Ella is safe?
Yes, she's fine, so please be calm.
Did you ask her what happened?
I heard that she hasn't eaten anything since Friday afternoon.
What? Friday? Today is Sunday!
On the weekdays, she's only allowed to eat hot lunch at school and she's not fed anything else. And on weekends, Melissa usually gives her instant noodles to eat, but they ran out. Apparently, Melissa gets really angry at her if she tries to leave the house, so she was helpless, but she reached her limit.
So Melissa's not home right now. What is she saying?
Yeah, seems so. Melissa went out on Friday and hasn't been back since.
It really is Ella, right?
Yeah, she showed me her school ID, so it really is her. She put in a lot of effort trying to explain to me what had happened. Please come back to the office as soon as possible for her, Mike.
Okay, will do. I'm heading there right now. Talk to you soon. Melissa, I have something I want to ask you about with regards to Ella. I want to talk to you about child support, too.
Oh, child support? Are you going to increase it? Haven't talked to you in a while.
Before we talk about that, I want to talk about Ella.
We can talk about her later.
No.
What? What do you want to know about Ella?
How is she doing? I haven't seen her recently, so I was worried about her. She can't hear, so...
She's perfectly fine. You need to stop treating her different from other people. It's true that she can't hear, but otherwise she's the same as any other kid. I'm raising her the same as I would do with any other kid, so don't worry about us.
What are you talking about? Of course I would treat her different. She is my daughter.
We divorced and no longer have anything to do with you, so stop saying things like that. We know already you know.
You know what?
I know this is a pretext so you can get back into contact with me. Lol, stop being so needy.
What?
It's been a while since we divorced. You should move on, you know?
Are you kidding? I was just worried about Ella and nothing else.
Yeah, okay. Lol. If you're so worried, why don't you show it in a different way?
In what way?
Child support. The child support that I get now is not enough. Ella is hitting puberty and she eats a lot more than she used to, so the cost of groceries is increasing too. If you could increase it by $500, that would satisfy me.
What? $500? What kind of lifestyle are you leading?
Not just food, you know. I want her to wear nice things too. Like I've always said, you need to be more in tune with women. How many times have I told you this? Give me a break. If you care so much about her well-being, I'm sure you can easily spare another $500. Right, Daddy?
Okay, well then let's FaceTime with Ella. I want to see her face. I want to see her doing well. Then I'll consider increasing your child support.
Okay, sure.
What?
She's in her room, so I'll go get her. Ella says she doesn't want to see you.
Why?
No idea. Maybe because she's hit puberty, she's having complicated feelings towards you? Stop forcing her to see you. I feel bad for making her see you against her will.
Is there another reason why she won't see me?
What?
I'm curious. Where are you right now? Are you even home?
Yeah, I am, so what?
Show me proof.
What? Why? I told you already that she doesn't want to see you.
You could show me a recent picture of her. I am paying child support. I have the right to know how she's doing. So show me.
Why do I need to send that to you? Stop bothering me. Just pay up.
You cannot do this. I will stop my child support payments.
Excuse me? What are you talking about? There's no way in hell you will get away with that.
I now regret it from the bottom of my heart that I didn't fight to get custody of Ella. I thought at the time that she needs her mother more than anything, so I let you have custody. I really regret it not fighting for her.
Wait, what? Stop being so sentimental and creepy. You need to come to terms that you will be paying child support for the rest of your life. You need to read up on family law. Lol, are you listening? Stop ignoring me. I actually regret my life decisions more than you, especially that I even got married to a low life like you. Our divorce was all your fault, you know? You should come to terms with that and pay up, you know? No, we should not. What? I'm Mike's fiancé. I couldn't stand having you berate Mike, so I took his phone out of his hands and messaged you. What? Fiancé? Mike's? Yes, right now we are with Ella and the three of us are talking to a mediator of the family court. Excuse me? Family court? Why is Ella there with you? Ella contacted us and asked for help. Ella contacted you? If she's with you, it means that you broke into our house and kidnapped Ella, right? You kidnapped her! I will call the police. Send me your name and contact info. No, we did not illegally break into your house. Ella came on her own to our office and reached out for help. She did? On her own? She's deaf, so she can't do something like this on her own. Lol, oh, I see. It's because you don't want to get arrested for breaking into our house. I see how it is. I cannot believe what you're saying to her. Do you even realize what you've done? You left her alone and almost left her to die. She hasn't eaten in 2 days. She was trembling in fear. If she goes out, you will physically abuse her so she couldn't go anywhere. But she doesn't even have food at home to eat, and you didn't come home. This is a crime. She was courageous enough to step outside and ask for help. I cannot even begin to imagine how lonely and sad she has been. I don't even know who you are, but you have no right to tell me what to do about my daughter. I am her mother. I am free to raise her in any way that I see fit. I told her not to leave the house because I don't want our neighbors to judge us. Ella is different and is limited than any other normal people around her, so it's natural for me to treat her as the low life that she is, below that of other children. Have you said that to her face? Yeah, so? What does that matter? Seriously? What is the matter with you? She can't hear. I don't even know you, but if you have anything that is causing you stress, you should feel free to yell at her too. It is such a stress reliever. I cannot believe that people like you exist. I'm not even sure how to express how I feel right now. Like I keep telling you, she can't hear, remember? Are you stupid? Ella can lip read, so she can understand what other people are saying. Why do you not even know that as her mother? Imagine if you were in her shoes and the pain and suffering she has gone through to have that being said by her own mother. I have a request. Please, never ever contact Ella ever again. What? I don't understand what you're saying. I'm her mother. You're not her mother. It's already decided. I'm going to look after her. I will take care of her with Mike. Stop acting like her mother. Raise her? Impossible. You don't even have custody of her. Mike will do everything in his power to take custody of her. What? Considering that Ella is very visibly malnourished and her testimony, and I also did some research on your financial situation. You aren't working right now, right? All of the child support and government subsidies that you get for being a single mother, all are used on you and not her. And on top of that, I heard that you were trying to get Ella to work delivering newspaper. And you were trying to get Ella to use her disability to get sympathy from her teacher to get approval to work. And you don't even feed her at home. And you treat her so poorly. When we are through researching and putting together all of the evidence, there is no way that you will maintain custody. Give me a break. You have nothing to do with us. Stop meddling in our family affairs. I am Mike's fiancé. This does concern me. You're so ridiculous. Come on, you think that Mike would fall in love with someone like you? He only loves me. What? Do you know why we got divorced? It's because I stopped loving him, and when I told him, he cried and begged me to stay. I cannot stop laughing when I think about that. He just loves me too much. You're just a replacement for me. If you want to take custody of my daughter so badly, then that would be perfect. I will give you Ella, but give me Mike back. I cannot believe what you're saying. You've never been on vacation with Mike, right? He's good looking, but is introverted and likes to stay indoors. By the way, I did go on vacation with him once. Oh, about that? That time that you forced Mike to come with you to an amusement park? Lol. You told him, let's go to a restaurant, which then Mike was forced to go to an amusement park with another married couple that he had never met before. He said that was the worst experience in his life. By the way, Mike and I have gone on vacation numerous times together. He's totally not a homebody. What? He only dislikes public transportation like trains and places that are crowded. We've been overseas for vacation, and we've been on a trip to Colorado. He probably didn't want to go on trips with you because you are so self-centered and selfish. Enough! There's no way that you can win. I have the looks, the perfect body, and great personality. No way that you can win. I want to speak to Mike. He's with you, right?
What do you want, Melissa?
Did you see what she sent? Your supposed fiancé is going to look after Ella for us, so let her do that. When Ella leaves, there will be more space so you can come back. We can go back to when we were newlyweds.
Hey! Stop it! Stop being so creepy.
What? Don't you want to live with me?
I would much rather live in solitary confinement than live with you.
What? Why? You said you love me.
What are you talking about? That is such old news. I want to live with Emma and Ella together.
You aren't going to choose to live with me?
Why would I choose you?
What? Why?
I did love you from our college years, and up until we got divorced. And even after we got divorced, I kept thinking about wanting to get back with you. That is not who I am anymore. I think nothing of you, and considering that you have treated our daughter so poorly, I want absolutely nothing to do with you. So disgusting.
Wait, I apologize for what I have done to Ella, so I want you to reconsider.
I told you already. I have Emma already in my life. I'm in love with her, so please stop contacting us.
How am I supposed to live then? What about child support?
I am not paying for your child support. You are not my child. I was doing all of this for Ella. You need to get your life together. You are an adult after all, not a kid.
How can you say that? Can we see each other again? I want to talk things through. Maybe that will change how you feel.
Seeing you won't change anything.
Emma, this is Ella. Thank you for everything today. I just gave my old phone to my dad and he said that he will get me a new one. Thank you for letting me know. Did you get home safely with your dad? Did you get to see your grandmother? Yes, I did. Grandma was crying a lot after seeing how skinny I had gotten. She kept apologizing for not being able to support me and get me out of this situation. I realized that is what family is about. Very warm. Ella, do you feel happy? Yes, I am. I feel so loved by everyone, like I had a lifetime's worth of love and support. It's all thanks to you. Thank you for believing me when I contacted you. Thank you so much, and I'm sorry. What? Why are you apologizing? Emma, you're Dad's fiancée, right? I heard from Dad. I know you were envisioning a happy married life, but I feel awful that I'm interfering. I'm really sorry. Truly sorry. Please don't deliver newspapers. I forbid you from doing that job. But I will burden you in your lives. Please let me. Please don't worry about the financial burden. You can leave the house and live on your own when you want to. You just concentrate on eating a lot, playing a lot, and learning to rely on us adults more. Really? Of course. Lean on us. Why don't we get some drinks with the three of us? But I'm still in middle school. Sorry, whoops. So we need to go on vacation first then. Vacation? Why vacation? How do I say this? I want you to experience so many different things in life and see all the sights. I want you to get to know me better. And maybe we can go to a hot springs together. Maybe too much for a middle schooler? I think that you might be reluctant to live together without getting to know each other, so just some ideas. These are just some ideas, so Ella, we will do whatever you feel the most comfortable with. Whatever you want to do, really. I want to go. I feel very calm when I'm with you. If you're open to it, of course. I want to live together. Ultimately, Melissa lost all financial support that she had gotten from Mike and all government subsides. In a desperate attempt, she came to the office to formally apologize, as everyone in the company knows about how Ella had contacted us through the company chat messenger. She was kicked out of the building. She failed to pay her rent and electricity bills and was kicked out of her apartment, and she finally found a job working at a factory in the middle of nowhere, is the last of what I had heard about her. As for the three of us, we decided to go on a trip before we lived together. That was so much fun, and it was so nice to see Ella truly enjoy her time there. We are now getting prepared to live together. Ella has recently started asking me if we have plans to have a wedding. Mike is still trying to decide when we will, but I think that we can have a wedding anything, and it isn't the end of the world if we don't have one. I think we have more important things on our list of priorities. I can tell that Ella is not fully relaxed being around me, so I want her to feel more comfortable. And more importantly, I want her to call me Mom instead of Emma.